So far, we have seen examples where the information was already included and designed inside our behaviors. But how can we do it when data we need is elsewhere, such as an external website like a CRM? Thanks to the power of Xenioo, we can integrate with these external systems and get the data we need from their responses. To do this, we will use a new action, the call API service action. The main call methods like get, post, put, patch, delete are available, and trust me, this is not a small thing. Usually we just have get and post type on other platforms. We can call a web API service URL, then we can specify username, password, authentication parameters, and so on. We will use the free, easy-to-use Star Wars API by sending requests and saving responses in our internal Xenioo variables. Let's go back into Xenioo and dive into this new action. In this case, we will use a get call as we want to read some data from the API. We will call this service URL using the people endpoint to get a list of Star Wars characters, and we'll save the call response inside the API result target variable. We will then display the response, the value contained inside this variable. Let's launch the preview now and see what happens. There, as you can see, I got really a lot of information because the response contains data about 82 characters. Amazing! Now let's go a little deeper. This time we will be looking for data related to one of my favorite characters, R2-D2. We can do this by simply adding the search parameter in the URL like this. Again, the result will be saved in our API result target variable. Now I save and launch the preview to see that the answer contains only one result, which is all the details related to R2-D2. Now let's go to the next example, where we are going to set up the new start interaction. This time we are going to ask the user, what is your favorite character? We will save the answer inside the variable user_message that we are going to add in the search criteria we used before. I save and launch the preview. The chatbot asks me, what is your favorite character? And I answer R2-D2. I get the same result as before, but now we are using a variable received from a user, not a constant data chosen by us inside the chatbot itself. To show you it's not a fake, I launch the preview again and change my answer to Luke. As you see, this time I got different data related to Luke Skywalker, so it works. This result is good, but an answer like this is pretty useless if we can't separate and recognize every single value, right? Our answer contains important information such as height, mass, hair color, but we cannot use them until we map them. So let's go to the last example, changing the start interaction and saving, where we make the exact same request, but this time we are going to map the result contained in the response. I start the preview and voila! We can finally access every single value related to Luke Skywalker's properties. How did we do it? Our answer is like an object, which in turn contains other objects available in a given path. So we just need to know the structure of this object, of the response, so we can explore it and use all its contents. As you have seen, it is very simple to interact with external systems. Thanks to Xenioo and its advanced features, we can create dynamic chatbots that you can integrate with other tools used by your customers. In the next video, we will level up further talking about natural language processing.